Greetings, good people of YouTube, this is Adam aka Weekly Game Night, and today I will be doing unboxing and talking a little bit about Frostpunk game, which I've just received from the story writer and the company owner, Glass Cannon Unplugged, the publisher, the man himself, Jakub Wiśniewski. This game was delivered to me from himself, so it was a special kind of delivery, and I can't wait to open all these boxes because I have seen Frostpunk on UKGE, at Essen and at OMG from Wrocław, and well, this game rocks and it looks beautiful. So we have a couple of boxes over here. So this all-in version includes of course the core game, the core game of the game, mat, and some expansions: Dreadnought expansion, Frostlander expansion, Timber City expansion, and Resources expansion. And all of these boxes are pre-shaded version, so you don't need to really paint them if you don't want, because they should be looking awesome straight out of the box. So Frostpunk is a 1 to 4 player game, which should take you about 120 minutes, which probably is not the case. I assume it might take you longer, and this game is something unusual in the world of, colorful animals and games like that. You need to be 18 years or older, because this game is about survival, starvation, and all the nasty things that may happen to you in the frosty land, because we are the leader of the last city on Earth, and well, we need to survive and complete the scenario objective. So this is what the game is all about. So I will start to set the mood right. I will start by opening the playmat. Let's see the game mat itself. You got to love these frosty colors. So this is the game mat. This is the game mat. Okay, divided into hexagonal tiles, and it looks real nice. It's not that thick, but as you can see, straight out of the box, and no wrinkles, nothing like that. Beautiful. So let me just put it straight over here so we can have some Frostpunk background for this video. Yep. So this is the playmat. I really like it. Okay. Well, next let's get to the core box, main box. So this game was designed by Adam Kwapiński and Rafał Pieczyński. You probably might know these two guys. And well, let's see what's inside of the box. I can tell you that the cover looks beautiful. I really love it. Okay, so first off, we have the rulebook, and the rulebook is actually pretty thick, which I'm not surprised, because when I played this game, okay, it will take you a little bit of time to get to know the game. Okay, I really like the rulebook, plenty of images. But as you can see, it's not one of these games that you're gonna learn within 15 minutes. But yeah, the generator, can't wait to see that. Plenty of buildings and their actions, and buildings can be upgraded, so plenty of actions. And here is the list of components, and just look at that. Well, quite a lot of components in the box. So, well, this is the rulebook. I have not read it. Someone teach me to play the game, but I have not read the rulebook, and I will have to. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. Is it well written? Next, we have scenario book, another thick one. 35 pages of this scenario. Okay, and well, For each scenario, we have some story, setup, additional rules, objectives, and yeah, and there is plenty of scenarios waiting for you. So we will be playing on the same map in terms of general layout, but of course each starting setup will be different. Well, it looks beautiful. I mean, plenty of scenarios, and I can't imagine you will play all of them anytime soon, so this game will last for some time. Next, we have reference sheets, and this is some kind of reference sheet. So usually you would get some small cards, but here it's taken to another level. And of course, okay, so in the game you will be you are turned into one of the advisors, and as you can see, there is plenty of description for each of the advisors and the part of the city that they are responsible for. And we have also some general descriptions. That should be really useful. I was missing that while playing the demo games when I was testing Frostpunk. Okay. Well, next we have some punch boards. So we have punch boards with buildings. You will be placing that on the game board, and each building will yield you some kind of action, resources, might affect some tracks and stuff like that. And so these are double-sided, thick cardboard, and just look at how many punch boards there are. Bacon. I was about to say balloon, but bacon. Of course, the graphics are from the game, so they are all nice. And you can't expect anything else from this game, because the design of this game, I mean the design of the video game, was something else. Okay, so here we have map tiles that you're gonna discover as you play. Some of them will be already shown and placed on the board, but some of them you will have to discover on your own. And these different tiles will yield you different resources and spaces for placing buildings. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and here's the Dreadnought, a mighty steampunk machine, but this Dreadnought, well, will be replaced by the plastic Dreadnought, which I'm about to open soon. Okay, so these are also the map tiles, and we have plenty of tokens. Pretty much the same cardboard and thick, so nothing unexpected over here. I don't know which punch board it is. Okay, number 7 and number 8. Okay, this is already the work is done for me with this one. But this is the central tile, the generator tile. You will place this badass tower on it. Well, as you can see, plenty of cardboard elements in the game. Now we get to some tracks, and we have different tracks and boards in the game. So this is the building board. You'll be placing buildings over here, and once you build a new building, you will take it from here and place it on the game board. Next, we have the generator track, which I need to open because it's closed. So let me just open it. I like how it's protected. Nice. Okay, so you'll assemble it like that, and this is your generator board, and you need to care about the heat and all the other elements, because the generator is the central and vital point of the city. And when it gets broken, I believe twice, the game ends. So we really need to take care of that. And as you can see, this one is thick. This one is thick cardboard, and you have spaces to fit in tokens and trackers in it. So great quality game element. But actually, all the game elements in Frostpunk are of great quality. Well, they did a great job. Once again, look at that. Open this content board, and once again, as you can see, expect nothing else from this game and from Glass Cannon Unplugged. Well, we have some other board, the morning and round board. Another thick one, even double-sided. I mean double-sided in terms of graphics. Well, resources. All the icons, all the interface. I have to say that I really like it. Well, this is the population track or board on which you will keep track of fun stuff like illness, deaths, you know, the fun part, and the food. And basically food means starvation, because at any point of the game there is not enough resources, and you have to decide how you're gonna suffer, because in a way this game is about suffering and about surviving in the end. Well, next we have Dusk and Dawn Bar. I believe that's the name of this one. You will keep cards over here. So yeah. Wow, now we're talking. Let me get rid of this plastic lid. And yeah, baby. Okay, I can't wait, so let's just see the generator. So this is the generator with the drawer. It's huge. My hands are not small, but this is huge. And well, there is the drawer for the cubes. And well, we have some element over here as well. I believe it's for upgrade of the generator. So it looks like that, and it looks like an old, with the pre-shaded version, of course, it looks like an old, oily, used thing, which probably exactly what this generator should be. And yeah, it looks so good. And it has also, it's not only for the looks, but you will be placing the cubes over here, and some of them might fall out. Well, some magic inside of the generator is hidden. Okay, anyways. Next we have, well, let's take a look at the resources. So these are standard resources, tree, wood, whatever, wooden. So let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, as you can see, these are wooden elements. But of course, there is the terrain pack, or resource pack, excuse me. And in it, there will be the trees that I really want. But these wooden are, well, also okay. Next, we have some, we have different kind of meeples representing our workers in the game, because in the game you will use workers, send them to different locations to do some work. And there is a couple of types of these workers in the game. Where are the other ones? Okay, there you go. So maybe let me show you the other ones. also cool wooden meeples. Plenty of wood, cardboard, and some plastic in the game. As you can see, there is plenty of. Is it wooden? Yeah, I think so. It's wooden. Plenty of different elements, tokens, to make this game beautiful. Well, next, more of the tokens and resources. And I really like that they have done some work to do the sculpts and use the wooden tokens. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Oh, and here we have, for example, wood resource, which of course you're gonna need in the game to build and to survive. Well, plenty of these tokens, or meeples, whatever. Black cubes, nothing to show here. And more meeples. There you go. There you go. I believe these are the children meeples. So in the game, children are part of the game, part of the city, and you can, for example, send them to work by introducing new law. And well, harsh life, I would say, but we all need to survive. And the final box with the with some kind of meeples are these machines, silver machines. Whoa. Yep. So believe me, when you place all of that on board, the game comes to life, but with all the expansion it will be even better. So we have 2 bags for hope and discontent, because at some point you will draw the hope and discontent tokens. Well, and finally we get 2 decks of cards. As you can see, plenty of decks in the core box. You can probably open it like standard way, but let's just use my knife. Okay. So, as you can see, all of the cards are beautiful. Here I believe we have dusk cards, besides of course this one. So, dusk cards. There is some story or event shown on the card, and you will have to make some decision, and based on the decision there is an outcome. And the cool thing about this game is that you will be building your own story, because based on your decision it may affect one of the tracks, you may gain something, or you may add new card to the deck for the story to unfold in the future. So as you can see, plenty of events. I believe you can't get bored with with that many cards, and these are only the dusk cards. So yeah, first of the decks, let's get to the other one. Actually, as I see, it's also dusk, but probably some more cards in it as well. So let's open it. Yeah, so as you can see, so okay, some more of the dusk cards. So, well, each card delivers some kind of a story, and usually not a fun one, but there are some cool references to, for example, Game of Thrones, and yeah, you need to find that. And here we have the low card deck, because in the game you will be able to introduce the lows, and not all of them are the good one in terms of, you know, in general people, at least I think that people would like to think of them as being good, but well, Frostpunk will put you on the edge and you will have to make some tough decisions, for example, introducing child labor. But you can also introduce child shelter. So when we were playing the game at OMG, actually we had two dislows and we were discussing them. I was for introducing the child labor, but I was outvoted and they introduced the boring child shelter or whatever. But yeah, as you can see, plenty of lows to be introduced and to change the gameplay a little bit. And just look at the graphics. Oh, public house. Okay, just look at the graphics. These are beautiful. Of course, this is basing on the video game, but still the guys from 11-Bit Studios, the original video game maker, did pretty good job with this one. Well, so another deck of cards. Let's open another one. So here we have morning cards, which is another of the deck with some story and outcome in the game. But of course cover is different. Well, this morning is also kind of a dark, but well, okay, it's a morning nonetheless. So as you can see, plenty more of these. And we get to these scenario cards, another cool feature of the game, because besides the scenario book, there are also scenario cards, and they will unfold the story told in this scenario. So as you play, you will get to different cards, resolve them. So for example, spoiler alert, but if you do something, go to A, if you do something, go to B, and next you will, for example, place scenario card in the game. So yeah, so I'm not gonna show you all of that, or you can just skip it, but as you can see, plenty of scenarios waiting for you in the game. Next, another one with the beautiful graphics in the back. Actually, we have some more scenario cards in it, but I will just skip it. Okay. And we have social dispute, and of course, society cards. As you can see, this game comes with plenty of goodies, and that's not even all. And this game is huge, really huge. Okay, next we have weather cards for sure, because I can see the back of the cards, but I believe it's not only the weather card deck, so let's just see. Oh yeah, expedition, because much as in the video game, you'll be going on different expeditions, and well, it's a part of the game that you're gonna play, like, in a way, outside of the game board. So, plenty of expedition cards, outpost as well. Well, we have also technology, because, of course, in the game, you can introduce technology to make your life easier, to gather resources faster, or be in general faster in terms of getting to the point that you want to be in. And here are the weather cards, and the weather, of course, affects the game elements. And let's just look at the back of the cards. Beautiful, beautiful, simply beautiful. So the white ones are the expedition cards, right? As I said, you're gonna play it in a way outside of the game board. And the final deck or decks of cards are, oh, we have some more expedition cards, okay. We have advisors, and we need to have advisors and citizens. So these are expeditions that I have already shown you. As you can see, plenty of expedition cards in the game. And we have citizens. Let me just get rid of the advisors for a minute and let's see the citizens. So each citizen, each player will have a pool of citizens, and they will be able to choose them to play a little bit, to play the better action or something like that. Anyways, they are usually good people. And you can expect different Easter eggs, like Dave Taddle, one of the guys, David. Hello, I'm working for Glass Cannon Unplugged, but plenty more of Easter eggs hidden in it. Oh, Pauline Grogan, okay. Cool. Or these two lovely couple, Michael and Margaret, Ozone. Cool. Well, these are the citizens, and you're gonna use them quite a lot, I would say, because they are very useful. And when it comes to the core box, pretty much that's it. Let me just show you the back of the box. It looks like that. And now that we have seen the core box of the game, let me show you the expansions. So first, we're gonna deal with the Dreadnought expansion. It's only cosmetic, but it's used in one of these scenarios. I believe at least one. So let me open the box and show you this little piece of art that of course can be painted, but here it's a pre-shaded version. So look at that mighty machine. Simply gorgeous. And I would really like to paint it, because I love to paint this kind of miniatures. Actually, I don't know if I can call it even a miniature because it's huge. So yeah, some badass machine. Dreadnought. So only the Dreadnought is in the Dreadnought box. No cards whatsoever. Oh, actually now I see that I forgot to show you the advisors. So you are playing as one of the advisors, and well, each of them is responsible for something else. Yep. And well, while I'm opening another expansion, let me just tell you folks that this game is still available at Glass Cannon Unplugged website, and you can actually buy it, and they will be shipping the game probably somewhere in January, after they fulfill their Kickstarter campaign. So well, if you like what you see, you can still grab it, and believe me, it's an occasion, because probably they don't have that many copies, and well, you better hurry if you would like to get this game. So, okay, you have seen the cardboard tokens, and the Frostlander expansion brings you some new events, laws, technologies, and some of the tokens, upgraded tokens or components as well. Oh, so we can see all the upgraded components here. So instead of using the cardboard ones, you can use the wooden ones. So let's see them. Let's start with the, actually I was about to say heat range indicators, but let's start. Okay, so these are heat range indicators you're gonna use, you're gonna place on the generator track. But there's plenty of more of the tokens, like the sickness tokens, of course hunger tokens or markers. Well, we have also the heat marker, storm marker, so plenty of, and run tracker, so plenty of tokens upgraded to look better, and they really do look good once placed on these different boards. So okay. Next, we have hope and discontent tokens. Each one is different. Okay, maybe not everyone is different, but they are thick and big and double-sided in a way. And you're gonna draw this from these bags. So let me take like 2 or 3. You can see each one has its own symbol because they are responsible for different outcome. Yep. And 2 decks of cards. Let's see. The first one. So new technologies. Heating lamps, night care, equipment upgrade, tracking techniques, natural fertilizer, nutrition education, and advanced automatons. Well, plenty of new technologies to discover and to use. Oops, sorry. And next, can I open it like that? I always struggle with opening. Never mind. Let me just use my good old knife. And well, we have some new cards for some more variety in the game. So we have laws, new dusk cards actually, plenty of dusk cards, and some of the morning cards as well. So as you can see, pretty much it's more of the same in terms of you want more stories, more surprises while you are playing different scenarios. Well, you got it. You got it with all of these cards, and this is a really small expansion, but I would say a very useful one. Definitely something I would buy on my own. Okay, that's it for the Frostlander expansion, and now let me just get rid of these elements and let me show you the Timber City expansion. Here is the Timber City expansion, quite big really, and it's also aesthetic, so I believe it won't change the game, but it introduces this classic look. So when I showed you this wooden tree meeples, actually you can use this expansion with these meeples to make the game look beautiful and have that classic look as they stated over here. Not exactly my kind of stuff, but let's open the box and see what's inside. So, okay, oh, damn it. Shit, okay, so this is something else. Well, you know, I was expecting buildings, of course, that's obvious. But, okay, I can't even show you all of them, so let me just zoom in. This bacon, it's huge. It's really, really big. Different structures shown on these badass, big, thick meeples. And there is plenty of meeples inside of this expansion. And of course, in this expansion, there is only that. You can't expect anything else. So you won't find, for example, some new cards or, you know, gameplay content, whatever. But you can expect only this thick and big meeples. And they had to be big because the game board is pretty big. And in order for them to be visible on the game board, they had to make them big and, well, they look like a little bricks for children in terms of size, of course, not the quality or something, but the size. So they are they are pretty badass. Okay, so let me just show you. I won't be opening all of the boxes or bags, but I just want to show you, like, you know, some of them for you to have an idea what is it all about. But I really like it, so if you are a fan of these wooden tile pieces, then, well, why the hell not? Definitely better than not having, than just using this cardboard, flat cardboard building tiles. And the biggest of them, just look at that, this is crazy. I don't know how many buildings are in it. Oh, I will check it out later, but look at that, this is crazy. Okay. Okay, so this is the Timber City expansion. Okay, let me just place it back, and I want to see how many of these elements, of these wooden meeples are inside of the box. 80 wooden pieces. 80 wooden pieces, 12 different sculpts, well, for the large buildings and 23 for the small buildings. So, well, quite a lot. Okay, that was the Frostpunk, Frostpunk expansion, Timber City. All right, and now let's take a look at this expansion, miniatures expansion, all the goodies inside, building structures and workers as well. This is also a cosmetic expansion. You don't really need it to play it, but you do need it to make this game look awesome. So let's take a look inside the box, and there's a little surprise inside, as I was attending the GCU premiere event in Poland, and I met this wonderful artist for the game map of Frostpunk, and she did just that. Never mind why the crocodile, but I love the painting, and it was made for me with a little sign here, and well, yeah, I simply love it. Thank you once again, and now let's get back to the box contents. So we're gonna get rid of that. Some little card with the buildings and all the box contents. But let's get to the things that we want to see, I believe, which are the pre-shaded buildings and workers as well. So there is a token for each type of the worker. And of course, there is each building and each structure that you can erect or create in the game. It has its own miniature. So these are the smaller buildings. As you can see, they are pre-shaded. They are very good quality, and once they are on the map, they will make the game look simply amazing. I have seen it a couple of times, and I have to say that, yeah, they just make the gameplay better. Maybe not better in terms of, gameplay, but definitely more. They add to the immersion, and you can really feel like taking care of the last city in the world. And each building, I believe, I didn't know that actually, is signed underneath the base. Yep. For example, this is the tent. And this is also really cool and nice little touch, because sometimes you might get lost while searching for different structures, but all you have to do is just lift it and check the miniature name. So this is the first part of the buildings, but there is the second part as well, which are the bigger structures. And look how many of them are inside of this tray. By the way, it's also cool that the tray is available. So for example, this is the infirmary. Good quality, detailed, pre-washed or pre-shaded. And this is the bacon. You have to assemble it like that, I believe. I mean beacon, not bacon, sorry. But you still have to assemble it, but I need my other hand to do that, so let me just do it. Right. Should it be like that, or? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe not. Well, I will learn how to do it later, but still, you assemble it like that. And let me show you some other structures. Oh, let's get to this big one. This is guard post. Nice, right? And it goes so well. I mean, the look of these buildings goes so well with the game theme, even with the box of the game. I just love it. And of course, if I have more time in my life, I would definitely paint these, because they are worth it. I believe if you have city painted, it would be even more awesome. So for example, we have two coal structures over here, coal tamper and coal mine. And I don't actually know how many miniatures are there inside of this add-on, but plenty of them, everything you might need to make this game look awesome. Well, I won't be showing all of the buildings right now, but I think you get the idea what it's all about. And I really do want to play this game and to create this wonderful city for Frostpunk. Well, so basically that was it when it comes to miniatures expansion. Oh, and there is also, in miniatures expansion, there is also this leader miniature for the leading player. Okay, and well, let me show you some more. And now let me get to what I really wanted to see: resources expansion for Frostpunk. Because they make the game different. So inside of this box there are these beautiful trees which I really love. So every time I saw the game they were using these, I was like, oh, so look at that. And they are really heavy. They are not like lightweight plastic. They are really heavy, pre-shaded, and simply beautiful. Simply beautiful. Yep. So plenty of these trees, you're placing them on board, and believe me, with these trees the table presence is just wow. Wow. But that's not all, of course, because this expansion pretty much upgrades your all of your resources. So this is the coal. And there is the wood. Look at that wooden piles. Beautiful. Beautiful. Actually, I have not seen wood, I believe. Maybe I did? I don't know. And these are the parts of the machines, which are also resources that you're gonna find as you play the game, and you're gonna use them, for example, for building structures. Small, also pre-shaded. Yep. Real cool. I really wanted to have this expansion because, well, mostly for the trees, really, mostly for the trees, because they upgrade the gameplay big time. So, I put them back in the different bag, but okay. There are also these small resource tokens, plastic ones. So yeah, pretty much that's it. And well, that's it for now. This was the Frostpunk game unboxing of the game. You can still grab your own copy at Glass Cannon Unplugged website, and they should be shipping early next year. So you better hurry, because not many copies are left. Once again, thanks Glass Cannon Unplugged for delivering me this game, and thank you guys for watching. This was Adam, aka Weekly Game Night, and well, where is my goodbye card? Stay frosty!